Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's Inter Miami. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, hardly the polish removed from his boots, and he's been expelled.
Well, all their plans have just been thrown out the window. That's such a poor challenge.
Taylor. Could be troublesome. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Well, it's impossible to have Lionel Messi in the starting lineup and not talk about what he does so well.
Well, he's so dangerous from outside the box, particularly when he strikes it with power. He just has great technique.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Bamba. And the ball with Kouame. Gutierrez has it. Well, he's got past his man. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. And it should have been the first goal of the game.
Well, I can't believe that chance has been squandered. That should have been the opener.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And he has options available. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
It's been aimed towards the front post, but it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And a strong tackle. Well, that's splendid play. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Kouame. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And the keeper more than equal to it. You saw the situation developing.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee has taken his name, and they've got to be careful that they don't lose the plot here.
Well, Derek, they've got to stay calm. They've just lost their composure here.
Putting his body on the line. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. That's a good-looking pass. decides to shoot. A smart stop here. There to win it back. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Messi. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up.
Well, it's often a case of top-level performances where Lionel Messi is concerned, but Stuart, not necessarily in this case.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
Very quick thinking there. Kouame. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it broke down, alas. Messi. And he's in. A pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Messi with the corner. Danger still on. Threat over for now, it seems. Given away by Busquets. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Given away again. And he's through here. And in range. And it's a goal! Despite the numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gutierrez. Teammates available. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Substitution time it is here.
Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Chris Mueller.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. And the keeper might pay the price. And fine goalkeeping. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And he's won the ball. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Not a particularly strong challenge. Can he put them in front? A smart stop here. And the whistle is sounded, and these 2 teams are locked together.
Substitution for Chicago Fire. Coming off the pitch.
Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Well, he's certainly not alone. Lovely ball over the top. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Messi. This looks more than decent. Lionel Messi! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rodgers. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages.
Substitution for Chicago.
So making the substitution now.
Number 4, Carlos Terran. Entering the match.
The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Now a decent position. Could be. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
He's showing good defensive judgment and support available. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And a fine stop. Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. And time for the change now. What a vital intervention. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Well, he squandered the chance, and badly. Clinical as always, in front of goal. In it goes. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And you've got to say, that was a wild penalty attempt. And he's beaten the keeper. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. And he scores! A goal now, and his team will prevail. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserved to win this game.